Hello my dear skeleton crew and welcome back to Bones Graveyard. Do not take this cat home. Please take care of yourself. No. You don't think you'd mind bowing down to a feline overlord?
It's gonna be a skinwalker or something. That is a skinwalker.
That cat was in a box in the rain, shivering. You bring it into a warm house, get food and goes, no.
No, it completely understands that you've just gone out of the shop. It completely understands you picked it up out of that box, saved it, and gave it food.
Lick lightly, but enthusiastically at the blood.
Do you know what I do? Throw a brick.
Continue?
Don't know. Don't.
You're walking. Right. Of course. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out.
Wait! I'm so confused.
And you're actually glad that you did. The weather is absolutely perfect today.
What's just happened?
That's a good sign, right? Maybe your luck is finally starting to turn around? You tentatively allow yourself to feel excited for the possibilities of where you could go, or what you could do. Maybe even who you could meet.
Possibly a cat.
You're so deep in thought that you almost miss it.
Bruh, are we the next victim? Did we die? So we've become the next victim?
Did we become the cat? Find out!
Huh? What was that? No, okay, so we're the next victim.
Curiosity guiding your steps, you followed the sound to the entrance of a lonely alleyway. The sunlight only just manages to reach down in between the tall buildings on either side. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward, the loose gravel and scattered debris on the ground softening your steps. Huh. Finally, the sound's source comes into view in the warm, almost ethereal light of the alley.
This is so confusing.
At the end of the alley is a big cardboard box.
There's
There's a cat.
Shall we see if, because it's a warm day and we don't take it home, if it'll give a different ending? Ha! Guess that should have been obvious.
I didn't see the view. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark sea of its black fur.
Well, I don't like seas, so it's not coming home with me.
Puts its front paws up on the edge of the box and looks up at you.
So ugly! Oh, you look so familiar. What? Right?
Then again, It is a cat. Not many different ways for a standard black cat to look, after all. This one sure is a cutie, though. Just look. It's not glaring at you or hissing at you for getting this close like other stray cats have in the past. It's just sitting there, patiently, waiting for you to do something. Sadly, as cute as the cat is, you'd never take this thing home with you.
Oh!
Oh! You just can't take it home with you. You're a responsible adult. You are! With rent and bills to pay for, not to mention you need to buy food to survive too. There is no way you could care for a cat long term, right? You can barely afford this little outing on your day off. What to do?
Oh! What should we do? Oh! What do we do? Feed? Leave?
Let's leave it. You don't think it's a good idea to get the cat's hopes up of having someone look after it if you're not willing to commit? What if it gets attached and somehow tracks you down back to your home? You'd never get away from it then.
This is so weird! Sorry. See you around, I guess.
You stand up, the cat watching your every move. You make it halfway out of the alley when the cat meows almost pitifully at you. Ignore. We're committed. No. You need to nip this in the bud and get on with your day. It's what's best for both of you. You leave the alley and continue on your way.
What? Wait. What was I doing?
In all the excitement of dealing with your furry dilemma, you'd forgotten that you still hadn't decided on what you were going to do for your day off. I think I'll go to a dog park. Let's do the top options so that we know what we've done. Let's go watch a movie.
Go watch a movie.
Yeah. It's been a while since a film came out that looked interesting enough for you to drag yourself to a movie theatre. But there's a showing of one such film at the old theatre. The movie was a little too niche to be picked up by the new cinema that opened right across the street. That's okay though. You're not exactly a fan of the crowds.
Oh, same.
And nothing ruins the experience of watching a new movie for you more than a noisy audience. Agreed.
Wait, do you want to check something? It's the old theatre?
Yeah. Let's go to the other one. You eagerly buy your ticket from the kind old man in the booth and head inside. It's barren of any trace of other people, and the decor looks like it hasn't changed since the 80s.
So that was when you were born, right? The 80s.
Maybe even the 70s? But it's what you were counting on. Yeah. You consider buying some popcorn.
Oh. I miss popcorn.
But can't help but be concerned that everything at this concession stand might be expired.
Oh.
Yeah. You move on and walk through the halls, finally locating the theatres designated on your ticket stub. As expected, the theatre your movie will be playing in is completely empty. Perfect.
Perfect.
You pick a spot right in the middle, even counting the seats and taking into consideration the gap of the staircase. As you settle in, the dim light fades away, leaving the room pitch black for a few seconds.
Dot, dot, dot.
Before the screen flickers on. No commercials or trailers pop up. The movie just begins. Pleased, you shrug and let yourself get immersed in the opening scene. But just as you're getting into the premise, the doors open behind you, momentarily casting light into the room and ruining the atmosphere. How bloody rude. You hold in a frustrated sigh. It's a public establishment after all.
It's gonna be a f***ing cat.
The place can't exactly afford to stay open if you're the only customer. You try to refocus on the movie, but you sense the new presence slowly shifting around the theatre before heading into your general direction.
Dot, dot, dot.
It's definitely the cat.
What? Meow. Oh.
You gape in utter disbelief as the stranger shuffles down the aisle only to sit right in front of you.
Wouldn't that be like... Oh, that's like...
I've had that happen.
Oh, that's like being on a bus and there's so many seats and they just sit next to you. Oh, that would get on my nerve.
No.
I would... You know that hat? I'd flick it off.
No, I would do.
That's not abuse because you flick the hat off. That's
I would
not touching
move,
them.
and then if they move, I would then tell the people that they're causing a disturbance and get them removed.
I think... Oh, dot, dot, dot.
Nothing, apparently. There's no one else here and plenty of places to sit. Agreed.
This is going to be an enemy to lover situation. I can see it in my head already.
I can see it in your eyes.
All the Wattpad people are going to go crazy over this.
The stranger is also unusually tall.
Like a cat? Like a feline?
Even with the stadium-like arrangement of the seats being on a somewhat steep incline, they're completely blocking your view. Yeah, I'd move. You don't want to risk escalating the situation further. This whole thing is already making you uneasy. Why would they choose to sit right in front of you? Surely they know you wouldn't be able to see past them.
Yeah, they knew that. That's why they sat there. You joker.
Shaking your head with a passive-aggressive scoff in the stranger's direction.
They're gonna just move straight back in front of me.
You bloody know it, don't you? You bloody know it. They're just gonna go, oh, okay.
They're gonna go, oh. Right back in front of you.
You reluctantly pick another, less perfect seat in the theatre. In all fairness, that could have just been the ticket on... Okay, I was going to say, it could just be the seat on their ticket and they were just actually following the rules. But, as you settle down, you see the strange person get up, only to once again sit down in a seat directly in front of you. You look around somewhat helplessly, as if waiting for someone to silently agree with you about how odd all of this is. Or to at least inform you that it's all an elaborate prank. But there's no one else here with you, and that's how you've always liked it. But you can't help but think that maybe it would be nice to have someone else here if it meant not being alone with this weird jerk. Let's keep moving. Shuffling along. You move again.
Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point.
And again, they sit right in front of you. You bristle, annoyed, and a little humiliated. Are they just getting a kick out of this or something?
It's the cat.
You've wasted enough time with this jerk that you don't even know what's going on in the movie anymore.
Da da da. I have to confront him.
It. You hate confrontation. Why is it me? You can already feel your palms starting to sweat at the idea of it. Your throat's closing up, and your body's starting to shake.
That's me.
You've always been more of a flighter than a fighter.
Yeah.
But you paid for this ticket. You've wanted to watch this movie for ages. And now this total stranger has ruined the entire experience for you. You're all alone in this theatre. There's no one who will help you if something goes wrong. But you're angry enough that you ignore the signs of your body begging you to put as much distance as you can between yourself and this stranger. You stand up. Even standing and higher up on the incline, the stranger is still at least a head taller than you. The movie continues to play in the background, but you feel as if a hush immediately falls heavily over the theatre at your movement. As if you can sense the stranger anticipating what you plan to do next. You square your shoulders and force a little bass into your voice.
Hey!
The effort makes your words come out more harshly than you intended. Like a sudden and vicious bark.
I did that.
But you figure they deserve it anyway. Just turn around, it's a cat.
No, they're gonna be like, I lost my cat, and no one's like helped me get it back.
Yeah, I know where it is. It's down that creepy bloody alleyway where you left it.
You're being a real jerk, you know that? Just, what are you playing at? Huh? Are you trying to piss me off?
The silence that follows your words is deafening. So much so that you glance at the screen only to find that the movie has paused? What?
They never pause movies at cinemas, theaters.
Your attention is ripped back to the stranger in front of you as they shift slightly. Like a small animal trying to desperately to anticipate the moves of a predator. You don't move an inch. You don't look away. You don't dare to blink. Instead, your eyes widen as the person's head turns.
Oh, they look quite dashing.
Then turns some more.
Okay, never mind.
Then turns more, beyond what it should be possible, neck bones cracking. To face you directly.
You know what that looks like? Our sanity's going down. Oh no! We need to take some almond water.
It's almond water!
Almond water!
I love a little bit of almond water. You can't move. Wide glowing eyes resting above a wider grinning mouth gaze down at you. The stranger opens their mouth, and what comes out is something impossible to comprehend.
What the?
The voice is endlessly deep and creaks like a weighty door, foreboding and oddly melodic, alluring. But it also snaps you out of your terrified trance, and before you know it, you're already out the door.
Oh.
Bye! You run through the halls of the empty theatre, heading for the exit.
Turns out there is no exit.
You feel something watching you from behind, but you're too afraid to look. The exit now in sight, you sprint forward and burst through the doors. You look around frantically and spot the crowded cinema across the street. People, that's what you need. Safety in numbers and all that. Without thinking, you rush into the street when a sinking sensation crawls down your spine, compelling you to look behind you. Go to the new cinema or look behind you.
Why
Don't
does
look
that
behind you,
say
don't look
that?
behind you, don't look behind you, don't look behind you. Let's get to the new cinema.
I really wanted to press that.
Refusing to even risk a peek over your shoulder, you rush across the street to the new cinema theatre. You didn't realise that it felt like you've been surrounded by some kind of dreadful pressure. Until it very suddenly vanishes, leaving you feeling more than a little shaken. But at least breathing comes easier. You think it's within your best interest to repress everything that just happened.
That's you.
Yeah.
Da da da.
Yeah.
Da da da.
Deciding to wait for the movie you've been anticipating for to be available on DVD or streaming. Yeah. You join the long line outside the new cinema. By the time you've reached the ticket booth, you just want to get inside. So you pick a movie at random and take your ticket from the tired-looking teenager manning the booth. The decor is chic and sleek, and the inside is bustling with people. It's not what you're usually into. But today... but it's kind of nice not being alone. Even if you feel a little lonely, watching families and groups of friends laughing amongst themselves.
I don't have a father.
You'd get some popcorn, but the lines at the concession stands are long and the prices are criminal anyway. Yeah.
Okay.
You go through the halls and follow the signs to the theatre designated on your ticket before heading inside. You sigh at the sight of the absolutely crowded theatre. You head towards a seat only to be told by the person next to it that it's being saved for someone. This happens a few more times before you finally manage to get yourself settled into a seat annoyingly off-centre to the screen.
Oh!
But the screen is at least visible, if not a little too close, so you grit your teeth and bear it. I feel that. The lights fade out, but the chatter doesn't. The rest of the audience seems content to talk through the commercials and even through the trailers.
I do that. If I'm with someone and there's like hardly any people, I'll do that. But I won't like shout. I'll be like, yeah, so do you want to go here? Or do you want to go there? And it's like, what are we doing after? Like, I wouldn't be like, what are we doing after? Because I think that, you know, pizza would be really good.
You know what I do?
Yeah.
Oh, this one looks good. I just watched the trailer.
Anyways.
You figure the chatter will stop when the movie actually begins. It won't. But it doesn't get even slightly quieter as the opening scene starts to play out. You sigh out loud, not thinking anyone would hear you anyway. This is why you avoid movie theatres like the plague.
Flashbang.
Suddenly, the screen changes, showing the face of a black cat.
Da da da.
A familiar black cat. Confused murmurs fill the room. But then, the cat on the screen meows.
Like the guy.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
The sound is strange, and not at all like any cat should sound. Haunting, almost melodic, and layered as if made of multiple voices of different creatures. Creatures that would probably never say. You sit in confusion, wondering why you have already gotten up and left to complain to the cinema staff. but then you hear it. It's scattered and dissonant at first, but among the crowd, people start to chant along with the cat on the screen.
You look like your dad when you do that. So... How are you trying?
They're louder.
Oh, that one's weird, that last one.
Soon, the entire room is chanting in perfect unison. Everyone's staring intently at the cat on the screen. You're feeling strangely drawn to the screen yourself. But the compulsion to stare blankly like the others isn't that strong. For now. Also, you start to notice out of the corner of your eye that some of the people in your immediate vicinity are looking at you? No! They're outright staring holes into you, even as they continue chanting. They don't miss a beat as they slowly begin to frown at you in blatant disapproval. Their scowls deepen as time goes on, as if they're getting impatient? Yeah, let's leave.
This is too weird. I need to get out of here.
Gathering your courage, or perhaps putting your fear to use, you stand up, fully intending to leave the theatre.
Intending, but not happening.
When everything comes to an abrupt stop. Why didn't you stop? All of the chanting stops, even the cat's chanting on the screen. You tense and risk a glance around the theatre.
Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point.
They're all staring at you. Every single one of them. They're not moving. They're not even blinking. You swallow, throat suddenly dry, even though a nervous sweat completely soaks through your clothes. You highly doubt that sitting back down will fix the situation. Your legs are shaking under the audience's unnaturally intense scrutiny, but you force yourself to step forward and forward and forward until you finally reach the end of the aisle. You feel their collective gaze even worse on the staircase. All their heads have turned uncomfortably to look to the left, to look directly at you. The screen illuminates their faces, making clear their blank scowls. They seem even more upset than they had been minutes ago, identical frown lines digging between their brows. You keep going, the heavy atmosphere becoming more and more oppressive with every step. You're so tense with anticipation that you fully expect someone to grab at you from behind.
Dot.
But no one does. You don't hear any of them even get up. You exit the theatre holding your breath as the doors close behind you. You brusquely walk through the halls, putting as much distance as possible between you and that theatre full of people. Finally reaching the lobby, you just barely manage to catch yourself from falling to the floor as you gulp a huge gasp of air.
Pan.
You expect to feel relief as your breathing calms, but you feel a lingering sense of dread that only spikes once you finally notice it.
Lingering or lingering?
Lingering. As well as its source. You look up. And your stomach sinks.
Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. they're all gonna stare at you again and go, yeah.
It's a cat. What the What the
Dot, dot, dot.
All the people in the lobby area of the movie theatre.
Oh, I don't like that.
I don't like this either. This is horrible. Everyone in line at the concession stand. All of them are staring at you.
No. I don't know them. I don't see them. I'm looking up. Like
you can't see me, I can't see you.
Hey.
And they.
Yeah. Da da da. Yeah.
They look even angrier than the people in the theatre. You don't hesitate this time. You duck your head, avoiding eye contact, and leave the cinema. That is exactly what you should do. Never look back. Never look back. You ignore the glares of everyone in the ticket booths and the lines leading to them. You make your way home. Whenever you dare to look up at someone on the way, you flinch at the blatant angry fury and disgust on their face. You think you start to hear the faint sounds of a cat's meowing behind you, or maybe a kitten's? Doesn't matter, you just want to go home. You reach your front door and fumble with the keys, cowering from the look of pure hatred on your neighbour's face as he stares at you from his door.
Da da da.
They're all in his apartment. Finally, you get inside of your apartment. Lock all the locks on the door and slide down with your back against it till you're sitting on the floor.
Pant, gulp, pant.
You allow yourself a moment to breathe. Now home, your heartbeat calms, your fear slowly bleeds from you.
Yeah, because the cats killed you.
Leaving you feeling strangely calm, collected, scared.
Bleeding out as the cat claws at your skin, waiting for the last blood drop to get out of your body.
Empty. Oh.
Oh. Da da da.
You pass the kitchen, head to your room, slip under the covers of your bed, trying to fall asleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was really loud.
Yeah.
Maybe it's all just a bad dream. As you fall into a fitful sleep, sure to be full of nightmares of glaring eyes.
Yeah.
You try to ignore the ever-increasing sound of cats meowing and yowling in the distance outside of your apartment.
Da da da.
Ending 17, Black Sheep. So you've got ending 0, ending question mark, and ending 17.
So I'm guessing the question mark was one of the hidden ones.
I'm not sure. I think it is, like, maybe that was the true ending? No, because it would have come up with true ending, wouldn't
Oh, we got a hidden one.
it? It must be!
We got... That can't have been a hidden one, right? We just didn't take it home.
Well, that was Do Not Take This Cat Home.
I hated it.
Next part will be out next week. Do not
No,
stress.
it won't. I'm not doing this.
But I suspected the guy would be the cat person, or maybe in control of the cat.
No, I think it was the cat.
Mm.
Because otherwise, how would it... It would have...
Skinwalker.
He would have followed them to the cinema, the other cinema, and then either hacked or whatever the heck to put his face on the screen. It was a hypnotist.
He's a demon. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like button, smash that subscribe, and hit that notification bell to get notified on all of my upcoming content. And until next time, my dear skeleton crew,
Bone by eye!